Are we good now? I can see my microphone receiving input in OBS. Good. So when I was starting off stream, as I was plugging in the Wii U, because I had it set to the TV, which is like right next to me, like there. So I had to switch over to a different HDMI cable, and when I plugged it in, everything fucking crashed. At least my USB drivers. So it didn't work for a while until I re-plugged in the Wii U, which magically fixed everything. Technology. You love to see it. Anyway. Yes, Dragonbird. BBB. Pretty heavy boy. Oh, it actually responds to bird as well. Yo, let's go. I mean, they can fly, so I think that makes them birds. I'm gonna just do a quick warm-up race as I usually do. I'll turn up my volume because it's kinda quiet.
3, 2, 1, fire!
That's surprisingly good for drifting. So this machine here already has some good times. It also has some bad times. I'm gonna say no to DDT on straights. It's kinda tough to do prepper in DDT. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Like, normally I start scrolling and then start processing, like, how far do I have to go? Oh yeah. And now it's just one tap, so I'm definitely gonna overscroll a lot. Yeah, let's get started. Well, this guy's also called Ryu, so that seems appropriate.
2, 1, fire!
Yeah, Ryu Suzak, which is the name of the studio that developed the GBA games. Or at least GP Legend and this one. I don't know for sure if they did Maximum Velocity. I think they might not have, actually. I think that might have been Nintendo E80. That's a reference I don't get, because I've never played Shenmue. That's pretty good. Yeah, so I have pretty high hopes for Dragonbird. Oh, that's so lovely. There's barely any menuing time. But out of the starting machines, I would classify this as the second best. Just because Golden Fox does have a pretty potent DDT. And good speed retention. But I would absolutely recommend everybody start with Dragonbird. If it's their first time playing. This thing just handles nicely, it's very well balanced. It's a better Blue Falcon. I must say it. It's a better Blue Falcon. Oh really? Yo, that's sick. I think I may have seen that at some point, but definitely didn't, like, consciously remember it. That's really cool, though. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, really? Damn. That's some pretty good praise right there. Where can one watch it? And is it good to watch if I haven't played the games at all? I mean, I guess if your mom enjoyed it, then that's gotta be worth something. Very bad landing, but managed to speed back up, thankfully. Ooh, that's not great. Gonna risk it. Quite nice, honestly. An adult swim. Oh, and also Crunchyroll subbed. Gotcha. 2 games over 13 episodes. That's kind of crazy. Seems really fast-paced.
Choose your vehicle. Dragon. 3, 2,
There isn't?
fire.
That seems crazy, because... I don't know, that feels like not a lot of time to tell a story. And I thought Shenmue was pretty, like, heavy on the story. But to be fair, in my head it kinda mixes with Yakuza, because that's also a very Japanese game that I've not played. So... yeah, I might be tempted to check that out sometime. Dragon Bird do be handling very nicely. It does have B grip, which is a little high for my tastes. But everything else kind of just makes up for it. It's just really solid. Still prefer Dragon Bird GT in like every way. But this is definitely not bad. Oh, actually, that's kind of wild.
Cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragon. 3, 2, 1, fire. Laps to go. You've got a new boost.
Yeah, I recently picked up Breath of the Wild again, which I have on Wii U but never finished. And when I started up the game, I had a minor heart attack because my Wii U started updating, because I forgot to disconnect it from the internet after last F-Zero Fridays. And I need internet to access this game, to keep it vague. And I was like, oh god. Checking if there was like an actual new update or if it's one that had been sitting there for a while. And everything's fine, but it definitely gave me a scare when it was just suddenly starting a system update. Also, Wii U system updates take a fucking year. It's actually insane. Like, I had to wait half an hour for what's apparently just a minor, you know, system improvements patch. I didn't mean to. It just kinda did when I booted up Breath of the Wild, which I was really not expecting. But yeah, it looks like none of my methods of accessing this game broke, so that's good. Definitely gotta look into setting up my methods a bit better, so I can just never have to worry about updates again. Because I do believe there is a way to just block system updates. Yeah, that DNS broke for me. If I have that DNS active, I just don't have internet on this Wii U anymore. It used to work until one day it just decided not to. So I need more of like a permanent way to block system updates.
Good job.
Gotta look into that.
Bronze Cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
To be fair, I just need to follow a tutorial that I've already found. It's just... I just gotta do it, you know? That's all.
1. Fire.
But yeah, it's been kind of nice coming back to Breath of the Wild. It is definitely not entirely my type of game. I think I have kind of gotten a bit tired of the open world stuff. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm just definitely not gonna get anywhere near 100% in it. I'm just gonna beat the game, and then if I'm still in the mood for it, I'll get Tears of the Kingdom. Ow, ow, fuck. That's gonna be the first mark.
You've got a new booster.
Marky Mark.
Great.
Yeah, like, at the time I didn't want to do the... whatever it was called, cold attacks, whatever.
Cup.
Because that seemed kinda risky. So I kinda just stuck with
Vehicle. Dragonbird.
my current method. But I do believe there have been improvements since then where you just have it automatically activate without needing to do the cold attacks.
1.
So,
Fire.
definitely want to get that done at some point. Could probably do that before there's another system update that actually breaks stuff. I know it's been like a year of no updates, but last year's update came out of freaking nowhere as well, so it's... you never know what Nintendo's up to. This thing could totally
You've got a new booster.
do the shortcuts. Not if you angle it badly, though. Not if you angle it badly. Yeah, I did see that. I'm sad there's no Golden Sun or F-Zero yet.
1. Fire.
Chain of Memory as well, yeah. That would be good. Give us fucking F-Zero Climax on there. Just do it. This game's only gonna get less and less accessible. Like, already, we lost the official way to get it on Wii U. So all you can do now is spend like $80 to get the cartridge. Plus GameCube player, Game Boy player, and all the necessary capture equipment.
Final lap. Fire.
Let's fucking go. That was nice. That was really nice, even despite that wall hit.
Good job.
I'm ashamed about the death, but
Bronze Cup.
it happens.
Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
So this thing's heavy, which made the skip kinda tight. It definitely does seem to make a difference, more than I initially
3,
thought.
2, 1.
But at max speed, it is apparently doable, so definitely good to know. Yeah. How nice it would be to just be bro dude gamer who just buys the latest FIFA game and is satisfied.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Actually, that would be boring. Never mind.
Fire. Final lap. Fire. You've got a new booster.
That was pretty good. Honestly, pretty good.
Congratulations.
Well, they won't add the Pokemon games.
Good job.
Just because they also didn't on Wii U. For some reason.
Select your Ron Cup.
If they did, though, and made it integrate with Pokemon Home,
Choose your vehicle. Dragonberg.
that would be good.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Wonder if they're afraid of illegitimate Pokemon from the Poma Berry glitch, aka Glitzer Poppin'. But I think they can do something about that. I mean, they also had the Gen 1 Pokemon games on 3DS, yeah. And y'all know there are some glitch Pokemon being transferred there. They had some protection, but I believe it wasn't foolproof. Gen 1 and Gen 2. Ah, damn it, I still didn't make my F-Zero Fridays bingo. And I definitely just thought about that because I was about to mention always missing the same dash plates, which would be bingo square. Oh, that was sick. That was a really nice turn. It was green, red, blue, yellow. Crystal at least. I'm not 100% sure if they had gold and silver. I think they did.
Choose your vehicle. Dragonberg.
But yeah, I actually have Pokemon Green on 3DS. It's kind of fun. Hard to play,
2, 1.
because the move names are all like actual Japanese words. They're not just English words, katakana-ized. Like Wild Arms 3, I can play in Japanese, little issues. Pokemon games, Need to actually speak Japanese for that.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I'll get there at some point. Frick. Alright, there's still a chance I die, that's why I'm not saying mark yet. I fully intend to go for the skip on lap 2, lap 3 and... Alright, that'll be a redo.
Great. Good job.
Were the GBA Klonoa games not released everywhere?
Select Ron Cup. Choose Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
I imagine it's still playable, even if it's in a language you don't
2,
fully understand.
1. Fire.
Okay. Oh, they are. Okay. Never mind then.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Why am I still slow? Where did I heck up to lose so much speed?
Finish!
Almost really bad. So I guess they only, you know, localize the ones that were easy to localize. Suppose that makes sense.
Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
That's not at all what I meant to do.
Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
Love losing time to menuing.
3, 2, 1. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire. Final lap. Fire. Finish! Great!
That's weird.
Good job! Select Ron Cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
Dragonbird.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yeah, with this machine I'm definitely noticing on like really tight turns, it can be a bit tricky. So I might struggle a little bit on this turn here.
Two laps to go. Fire. Final lap. Fire. Finish! Wonderful.
Pretty good.
Good job. Ron
Quite
Cup.
good, I guess.
Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
A little bit janky, but
Final lap.
we made it. Okay, that was bad, but good recovery.
You've got a new booster. Finish!
Fine.
Great! Good
Yeah, I
job.
guess that's good that we... I mean, I don't know how deep the Klonoa lore runs.
Silver Cup. Choose your
I kinda doubt you would have been missing out on that much, even if it was, you know, canon universe.
3,
But yeah.
2, 1. Fire.
Speaking of localization, I just randomly had the thought if Dark Dawn in Japanese saves time at all. I think it might not because of the instant text, except for maybe the combat sequences, but I don't know exactly how those work text-wise.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
It'd be fun to play through that a bit though. I do actually have a Japanese Golden Sun Dark Dawn cards.
Final lap. Fire.
Swirl cuts.
You've got a new booster.
You got a new booster.
Wonderful. Good job.
Nice.
Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle.
Alright, I think that's only 2 marks so far. See if we can keep that up.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Barrel roll. I believe I hit a wall that made me unable to do the skip on that too. Yeah, that too. Red Canyon barrel roll. Thank you. Appreciate it.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
That's actually pretty significant speed loss in the air.
Final lap. Fire. Go! Congratulations!
Neato.
Good job! Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle.
It's actually almost difficult to only go up 1. Maybe I just have heavy thumbs, but
3,
I don't know, I feel like I wasn't holding it for that long, and it already went 2 spaces. Yeah, I think you told me that before. Frickin' Wonderswan. Never ever seen one IRL. Or a game for it, for that matter.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Did not mean to land like that, but fair enough.
fire. Go! Great!
I had heard of it before, but I don't know where.
Good job!
Maybe some random mention in an Angry Video Game Nerd episode or something?
Choose your
Because he
vehicle.
does like his obscure consoles.
Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Go! Wonderful.
Hey.
Good job. Select Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
I'm just reading somewhere right now. Pokemon Home Scarlet and Violet connectivity is apparently not May 24th,
One.
just soon.
Fire.
It was announced and then it was unannounced. What the heck? Unannouncing a thing is kind of impressive.
Two laps to go.
I think the only thing in recent times that I can remember that happened to was like the Nvidia RTX like 480. There was like a 6GB version and like a 12GB version or something like that. I probably have the wrong numbers, but I think that was also unannounced after people were like, that's fucking dumb. Because one of them is just a, 470, not a 480. Dude, that was very tight. God damn.
Good job. Select Silver Cup.
Bird's really not doing too bad so far.
Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
Which, admittedly, I was kind of expecting. I am going up against a Whitecap PB.
Three.
God, dude, the PvE just being, like, cancelled from Overwatch 2 is the saddest fucking thing. Oh hey, we're making it Overwatch 2 because it's going to be different from Overwatch 1. Sorry guys, the main thing that's going to make it different is cancelled. It's just a patch for Overwatch.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Top tier stuff. I always kind of forget how those turns go.
Final lap. Fire. Finish!
That was close.
Congratulations.
It's not even 1.5, let's be real. It's like 1.2.
Good job.
They added like 3, or like now 4
Silver Cup.
characters. And they removed the tank and they added some maps.
Choose your vehicle.
And the game mode.
Dragonbird.
So that's cool.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
One day I'll get good at hitting those.
Wonderful.
Pretty nice.
Good job. Select silver cup.
Oh boy. Are y'all ready? I'm not.
Choose your vehicle. Dragon Bird. Three,
Good top speed, but heavy.
1.
I think it should be able to make the jump. On lap 1. If I manage to even hit the jump plate correctly. We'll find out. Yeah, there we go. Definitely has good in the air top speed.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Boost fire. Final lap.
Close.
Boost fire. Finish.
That's the first one to go well. That's a good start.
Good job. Select silver cup.
Definitely still afraid of the second one and also some of the later
Choose
tracks.
your vehicle.
But that's a good start. That was really solid. I think I handled those pretty well.
3, 2,
I do think Puzzle Ring is the harder of the two. Just because of the less consistent angle that you approach the big skip.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
That's gonna be the third mark. Which honestly, I'm okay with that.
Fire. Finish.
Not even like the worst time. Not great though.
Good job. Select silver cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragon Bird.
A little bit afraid of this track.
3, 2, 1. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Boost fire.
A little weird interaction there.
Final lap. Boost fire. Finish. Wonderful.
Still none. Definitely still
Good
none.
job.
But otherwise, good,
Select
honestly.
silver cup.
No real
Choose your
issues
vehicle.
there.
Dragon Bird.
The dandruff's also been getting less, which is good. Definitely still losing hair at a more rapid pace than the average person. But not to like any worrying degree. And I don't like visually see it like thinning out, so I think it's just falling out, but then stuff is growing back in place of it. Thankfully, I have been blessed with a very full head of hair. Yeah, it's mostly just like more at the top. Here it's actually regained a pretty decent amount of feeling. And also some mobility, which I definitely did lose at some point, but now I can, you know, can frown again.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Thank you for the good luck. I definitely need it. That's number 1. Frowning reminds you of Shenmue. I thought that might happen. I hate those janky landings. Oh, I do still have energy for 1 boost. But that's it. I should not have done that. I knew as soon as I got there, I was like, oh god, I need to avoid walls.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I imagine at the time that was kind of a big deal. Run's pretty good so far. I did just die twice, but that's puzzle ring for you. That's what happens when you don't hold back.
3, 2, 1, fire!
At the very least, we might get away with not having to mark this. We'll see.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
No poly? Pop? What color? Why does that landing suck every goddamn time? That's really annoying. It's like I'm holding down, I promise you I'm holding down.
You've got a new booster. Fire!
Magenta, purple, and blue. Oh, that sounds really nice. Why did I do this? Whatever. Alright. Mark it. Dying and still having to mark it. That's like the worst of both worlds. Fuck this track, dude.
Go! Wonderful!
I really just want to understand why I have the bad landing so often.
Select your silver cup.
It's clearly something to do with turning. Probably as I'm landing.
3.
But I feel like that's something you should be able to do.
Fire.
Yesterday or like 2 days ago, I watched a H-Bomber guy video on the guy who made Loss. Wow, why did I do that? And it was quite the wild ride, let me tell you.
Final lap. Fire.
Oh, that was bad. Alright, mark Loss. That's number 5, I think. Goddamn.
Good job. Select silver cup.
I don't think he did. But it was a long video and it was all over the fucking place, so could have missed it.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Ah, no. I can recommend the oof.mp4 video. Or was it just mp3, like the sound file? I don't know. Either way, the Roblox oof video. Fucking... Why are we just marking stuff right now? Angry.
New booster.
Might have had to unmark it. That was really close.
Oh, great. Good job.
No, don't unmark it. Almost unmark it.
Select silver cup.
But not. It was still bad. I didn't die. Remark it.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Some initial D turning right there. Oh, fuck this track, by the way. It's not good. It's a disgrace on the Silence Nightmare family. It's just not good.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I missed that. I'm bad.
Final lap. You've got a new booster. Finish! Wonderful.
I don't know if it's worth redoing that. I'll decide when I'm entering times.
Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird. 3, 2, 1. Fire.
Welcome to Lightning Gun. Gun is my favorite track. I mean, it looks like Dragonbird. Tastes like Dragonbird. Smells like Dragonbird. Probably Dragonbird.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Well, it being done doesn't stop me from doing it anyway. Also, it's actually not done. I think we might just be missing a lot of Sonic's times. To be fair. But yeah, I'll have to cross-reference with his PBs. But as it stands, there's a lot of bad times and a lot of empty times for Dragonbird. But yeah, I'm also gonna do Panzer Emerald, even though I'm sure I'm not gonna beat fucking any of those because Judgment is just a beast. But I'm still gonna do it. It's F-Zero Fridays. Gotta do them all. Note to self, don't be stupid. Go the right way. Go in the direction of the skip for half-dome 1, not 2. Don't forget to do the skip, just do the half-dome 1 skip. I believe in me. Yo, I got a new booster. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, dude. New booster. Pretty hype, bruh. I was actually solid. No complaints there.
Good job.
I don't think we've had a lap PB yet today.
Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird.
PBs are definitely getting less free to beat with random machines.
3, 2, 1.
With like one shot at every track. But also, just in general, my PBs are getting better. All jokes aside.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Really close to fucking it up. But I didn't.
Finish! Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Good job. Select your full cup. Choose your vehicle.
Still getting top 3s though, which, that's fair enough.
Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire. Go! Great!
Decent. I'm just getting a lot of decent times today.
Select your full cup.
That's a Dragonbird.
Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird. Three, two, one.
Remove any thoughts of doing the bonsai. It's not worth it. Stop. Just don't. This thing's gonna struggle, like... You need to be max speed anyway. And even then, like, this thing is probably gonna be too heavy to do it. Remove any thoughts of doing it. Save those for the 20 reader then.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Go!
Hey, that suicide finish.
Good job! Select your port Platinum Cup. Select your port Gold Cup.
Bad way to lose time.
Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird. Three, two,
I feel like if anything, I need to improve my gold cup times. And platinum. But I definitely feel less experienced in these tracks compared to bronze and silver.
two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. Finish! Wonderful. Good job.
This run definitely has
Select your gold
PB
cup.
potential.
Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird.
Of course. There are still a few things in my way. Such as Great Wings and Twin Cores.
1. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Aw, I missed that booster.
Final lap. Fire. Go!
The left side attack there, but it worked out.
Good job. Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird.
Dragonbird.
Three, two, one. Fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
all according to plan. Still all according to plan.
Finish! Wonderful!
Hey, well. Hope you're doing good, Rail.
Good job!
I hope you have a lovely weekend.
Select your gold cup. Choose your
We
vehicle
are
to ready.
gaming. We're gaming pretty good, even.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yeah, like, if you saw me slow down there, no you didn't. I'm going fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, that's how it's designed to be worn.
2 laps to go.
And I like it that way.
Final lap.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you.
Fire.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Go!
But yeah, like it barely even stays on the shoulder because it's very wide. I guess it could,
Good job!
but it's cooler this way.
Select your gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
I've got 2 of these. I was gonna say a different number, but then I forgot that I still need to
2.
return the ones that I got that
Fire.
turned out to not be very flattering. Could really do that at some point. There's a lot of things I should be doing.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
I mean, one of those things I should be doing is taking it easy. So,
Final lap. Fire.
I have been pretty tired recently. I say recently as if I'm not always tired, but you know.
Go! Wonderful. Good job.
Also, one reason that I think I'm very tired often is because I just don't eat well enough.
Dragonbird.
Because eating well is difficult, especially when you have to get up early to go to work. And you're bad at
3,
stuff.
2, 1.
So what I've done now is order some, like, meal replacement powder that I'm just planning to take for breakfast and lunch. And hope I'm just good with that. Just take it to work. And just have that instead of having to worry about making myself some lunch. Quickly eating something in the morning as I'm struggling to get out of bed. So I hope that works out. I'll let y'all know how it goes.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Don't know when I'm receiving it. It was shipped today, but I don't know where they're shipping it from. It is definitely from somewhere in the EU, I just don't know if it's from the Netherlands or somewhere else.
Fire. Finish! Congratulations!
See, that involves preparing a sandwich.
Good job!
And in the morning, I just can never
Select your gold
get that done.
Choose your vehicle.
Like, I'm in bed as long as I can be, and then I have to hurry. And then I'm like, I'll just grab a banana. At least I'm having a banana every morning. That's good. But that's not enough. And then I'm having to worry about, like, you know, getting lunch somewhere. Sometimes I'll buy some at the store, pre-made, which is kind of expensive. Or I'll go to a restaurant nearby for lunch. I say restaurant, it's a fast food joint, but... yeah, also expensive and not very healthy, so... This meal replacement powder should be a lot healthier. And also cheaper, if the math works out the way they say it does. That's good enough, I guess.
Good job. Select your gold cup.
Well, it was good enough for gold split.
Choose your vehicle. Dragon
One chili was enough. Yeah, fair enough. I've definitely done that as well. Where, like, we went to the store, and then we get home, and we're just like, where's that thing that we bought? It's only happened once in recent memory, but, like, yeah. Definitely felt stupid. I thought Emmy packed it, and Emmy thought I packed it, and, like, yeah. That was probably just laying there. Paid for, but still there. That was kind of an ugly wall bump. Is it ugly enough for me to care? Not a kind.
Good job.
We're fine. It's good enough.
Select your gold cup.
That would have been very bad, yeah. Oh my god, my nose gets so runny from spicy food. And I'm not good with spicy food in general, so... Apparently better than some Dutch people, because... I thought I was terrible at handling spicy, but there are certain things that Dutch people call spicy that I'm just like, what do you mean? Literally, what are you talking about? But then I have like some green curry and I'm absolutely fucking dying, so... I think a lot of Dutch people are just very weak. It was worth a try. One day I'll not slam into that too early. Or, you know, not slam into it at all. Okay, that's... Actually, I could still die. So I'm gonna hold off. Actually, that might not even count. I might have just fucked myself there. Nope, okay, we're good. Undead Horse Market, please. I need to get the shortcut. Look at that, I didn't do 5 laps, so I saved time. Oh, I would absolutely die. If it's like Indian or Thai or Japanese, if they say it's mild, I just know I'm gonna die, so I'll take something that's marked not spicy. I have kind of grown to like a certain amount of spice.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster.
But it still needs to taste good, for one. Like, if something's just spicy for the sake of being spicy, that kinda just sucks. And if it's too spicy in general for me, I just pass. Like, constantly visualizing a map as I'm playing this track.
Great.
Yeah, a little bit of spicy is good sometimes.
Good job. Select your 4 Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird.
There was this spicy ramen I bought at some point,
3,
very foolishly.
2, 1. Fire.
It was the most painful thing I'd ever eaten. Like, I had to take one small bite and then like a fucking liter of milk. Take another small bite, another liter. No, the chili soba is bearable.
2 laps to go.
It still hurts. I definitely need a drink to accompany it, but it's bearable. This was like some... I don't know, but it was... The packaging said it was very hot, very spicy, and not a word of that was lied. Like, to the point where even Emmy was like, this is not edible. And Emmy is good at spicy stuff.
Good job. Select your 4 Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird.
Yeah, the chili soba... With enough willpower, I could get through it in a reasonable amount of time without drinking, but it would be painful.
1.
With drinking, it's like,
Fire.
okay. But definitely still a bit intense for me.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap. Fire. You've got a new booster. Finish!
That was way too close to a PB. That's just not right.
Good job. Select your 4 Platinum Cup.
Guess my PB there is not great. I went to an Indian place with Emmy like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Had some spinach curry, which was pretty interesting. Definitely a bit spicy as well, because it is curry. But it was like a good amount. That does sound familiar. I think that might have been it, yeah.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Huh. I was gonna say that almost made up for it, but then I fucking hit a wall. I'll leave it for now.
Good job! Select your core Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Dragon Burger.
I haven't had spinach in a long time. We used to eat it pretty regularly when my mom was, cooking. When I was still living there.
2, 1.
But recently I feel like we've been extra... I don't want to say lazy... extra slacking on the cooking ourselves. But slacking is still kind of a negative way to phrase it. I'm trying to be less negative towards myself.
Let's go. You got a new booster.
Because that's just, like, generally not very helpful. Cool. Don't know why I went for that. I don't know, I don't much care for cooking. Why did you bounce me like that? That's kinda rude.
Oh, congratulations!
That's a mark, by the way. Ah, we're still stacking them up. It went so well early on.
Select your core Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Dragon Burger.
I don't know, I just don't get any enjoyment from standing in the kitchen making food.
1.
It's a necessity. Only sometimes a necessity though, because microwave meals do exist. But yeah.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster.
I wish I liked cooking. Would be a lot easier to eat healthy if I did. That was really fucking close. Yeah, in terms of the Ultrax run, it's good.
Good job! Select your core Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle, Dragon Burger.
But yeah,
2, 1.
I'm really hoping those meal powders will... or like meal replacement powders will make a difference. And I hope I hope they taste good. The powder that I ordered for now only had vanilla and chocolate flavors. You generally mix them with water. Can mix them with milk, which I'll probably do that for certain meals. Because I also need my dairy intake. I have osteoporosis. Gotta make my bones not break easy. That would be beneficial. Ah, we're gonna fucking mark Sand Ocean too. It sucks.
Finish! Wonderful!
Also, I'm warm. I've already got my little fan like blowing down there, but it is tiny, so it's not doing a whole lot.
Select your core Platinum Cup. Choose your vehicle.
There's only so much it can do against my fucking 3070 blowing off heat.
3, 2, 1. Fire!
You ever hear your phone vibrate, and you look at the time and you know exactly what the notification is? That was my Duolingo, reminding me that I haven't practiced my Japanese today. Oh my god. Just mark the entirety of Platinum Cup. That's a joke, don't do that, but definitely do mark this one. Because this sucks! God damn! So many walls. Man.
Good job.
Why am I saving time there? That was not good.
Choose your vehicle, Dragon Bird.
Warm.
3,
My room is Firefield.
1. Fire.
I can't imagine I would have died on Whiteland 2. And if I did, I should have lost more time. It might have had a menu mistake, actually.
You got a new booster.
Why did I insta-boost?
You got a new booster. Final round. Fire.
Mark this one too! So many marks. Fuck you, Mark. Actually, that's not very nice. I know Mark, and he's pretty cool.
Go! Great! Good job! Select your course, championship. Choose your vehicle, Dragon Bird. 3, 2,
Ready.
1.
Let's not have to mark this one too, because that would be bad. Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, to be fair, White Cats or any, you know, bad acceleration machine on a track like that is gonna suffer. Like, I knew my time there was gonna be really bad. But Dragon Bird has the good acceleration, so... Any track with, like, a lot of tight turns, it's just inherently
2 laps to go.
gonna be a lot faster.
Final round. Fire.
You're fucking kidding me.
Great!
Okay, cool.
Wonderful!
I guess that's one good-ish time on Platinum Cup. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's write this down. 21 ship. Was there a live PB? I only know this one, which is a course PB. Which makes one. Still got 1 PB in the end. Yay. Actually, two PBs because it's an all tracks PB as well. Let's go. Kind of forgot to acknowledge that. It's a pretty chunky one. Look at that. Get destroyed, Night Thunder. I get to update my layout thingy again. PB machine. Yeah, bird. This one's actually pretty solid. Like, it still had mistakes, sure. That's a death. Menuing, I think. Pickup time. Terrible puzzle ring. It happens. And then just a lot of smaller mistakes. I'm okay with that. If this is the last PB I get in F-Zero Fridays, it's not bad. It won't be, though. Because I definitely... do I even say it out loud? I think 121 should be the goal. Which should allow for 1 death. Although 120 would be nice. Sub 120 would be even nicer. What if we compare against best segments? Plus 5 minutes, so we can save 5 minutes off of this. That's kind of crazy. Didn't know my sum of best was 118. Ah, damn it. Okay, maybe sub 120 should be the goal. But I also don't care to grind it that much, so... let's say 120 for now. 42069 is gonna be a tough one. But yeah, I think if I just save the 2 minutes here, maybe get the shortcuts in frickin' Twin Course. It's either go deathless or get 1 death and get the good skips. I did have an extra lap on Great Wings, let's not forget that. So I think 2 deaths, but getting all the skips and like no major mistakes would be satisfactory, or one death and like messing up 1 big skip or something. Something like that, I don't know, I'm just making shit up. I'm gonna have a break, because I clearly need it. Fierce Wings greater than Great Wings, I do agree. Alright, I'm gonna go get up, get some fresh air, have a drink, have a stretch, and I'll see you all soon. Gaming. Alright, so we have a lot of tracks to redo.
Select your front cup.
Starting with White Wolf.
Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
Now, a lot of these were just silly mistakes where I just slammed the wall, so I'm not gonna be too harsh on the quality otherwise. Just don't have any major wall slams. That would be quite lovely.
Laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Side attack there is actually so nice.
Final lap. Fire. Finish! Congratulations! Good job!
Yuki. I was about to reach for my split button, but I don't have to do that.
Ron Cup. Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird.
Okay, I should post this on. Post this PB on Discord. On Discord, I believe in you to process the tiny image. Do the thing. Post it on my Discord too. Why not? Just post it everywhere.
Three, two, one. Fire.
This is not the track I meant to redo.
Select your port, Ron Cup.
My mind was just like, oh yeah, barrel roll, that's number 10.
Choose your vehicle, Dragonbird.
And then just stopped working after that.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Like, yeah. What up, J-Dizzle? Hope you're doing good. The veteran still had one extra lap on Great Wings, didn't have the Twin Core shortcut, and had, I want to say, 3 deaths.
2 laps to go.
So there's definitely still a room to grow.
Fire. Final lap.
Yeah, definitely getting there.
Fire.
I could. It's not going to be easy, but I could.
Three,
It'll require a run that has like one major mistake, I think. And also generally just a decent machine. Like, I'd be very surprised if we get a machine on a low tier. Get a PB on a low tier machine. Words. Like, it's still possible if I get a Deathless run that gets some skips. But the time bleed from having a bad machine will definitely make PB a lot harder from this point onward.
you've got a new booster. Fire.
Maybe I could side attack earlier there to make it all line up better. But yeah, sub 120 would be good.
3, 2, 1.
I think Twinarita
Fire.
has the best chance of getting the sub 120. There's also Bloodhawk, but I just feel like I'll make more mistakes with Bloodhawk compared to Twinarita. It's a possibility, though. That was better. Even if I still side attack pretty late. Ah, that sucks.
Three, two, one. Fire.
Dam's coming up soon. That's fair enough. Good luck with those. Hope it goes well. Chillin' is very important. Also, it's never really a bad thing to take a break from a speed game. Anytime I took a break from GX, I found that I just come back stronger, like, every time. This might suck. Oh, it definitely sucks. Rough.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Yeah, it's funny if that works. Like, unless you're gone for too long, and there is such a thing as too long, it's generally just a good thing.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Me coming back to GX now would be quite rough. Still possible, it just takes a lot more time to de-rest. I think if I did come back to Vanilla GX, I'd probably wanna improve some tracks that I never spend much time on. Like Long Pipe. Multiplex, probably.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
As it stands though, we are focusing on Climax.
Final lap.
Beating BK would be quite nifty, in my opinion.
Finish! Congratulations! Good job!
Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, wireless earphones, headphones are really nice. I totally find that when I'm cabled up to my PC, it's a lot harder to just get up and, like, move, be a human being.
Select your course.
Whereas if I'm wearing my wireless headphones, I can just get up, do a little stretch, sit back down. But just the simple act of having to do this, put it away, and put it back on, is like... It's like a little step you have to get over.
Silver cup.
I should wear my wireless stuff more often. Even on my wireless earphones.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not sure.
Fire.
Yeah, they do have a little bit of latency. I generally don't find it noticeable enough. Actually, that depends. I have wireless earphones that
2 laps to go.
like cheap ones that I got for like when I did my Ring Fit Adventure stuff, which I haven't touched in a long time. Those are pretty low latency, but my Galaxy Buds Pro, it's very noticeable.
Fire.
It's quite unfortunate.
Finish! Wonderful. Good job. Select your
Oh, fucking right.
Choose your vehicle. Dragoner.
Fair. I used to just wear headphones all the time, no trouble.
1.
I think mostly since my surgeries. There was a long time where I just didn't wear headphones at all. And I think since coming back to it, I've become more sensitive to like the pressure on my ears, specifically on my glasses, I feel. So I definitely need to be going headsetless more often.
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire. Final lap. Fire.
Yeah, I used to just always wear them, and I still like them for the sake of hearing things better. I don't like having my speakers very loud, because the louds are louder, but the quiets are also quieter. I find it's just a lot nicer to have a headset, or headphones or earphones, for hearing stuff properly. Yeah, this track's booty, to be honest.
Go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
At least Mistream went well today. Just this thing. I was way too far around, god damn.
3, 2.
For streaming, I think I'll always use earphones, at least. Emmy, inappropriate. Can't just say that on Twitch.tv. Is that what that means?
3, 2.
Anyway, if you want to go bedch, I can turn off my webcam. That's okay. Believe it or not, there's multiple Eevee. And there's Picatito. Well, Flareon is ours.
2 laps to go. You've got a new
And they're laying there as well.
fire.
Boosting come out. Anyway, there's this Prigatito. Eevee, Eevee, Very. And the very tip of a Vaporeon tail.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Did I mention fuck this track?
Laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
Held down the entire time. I think it's legit just I'm not allowed to be holding a direction when I land, which is bonkers to me because I feel like I've done that a lot and it works sometimes.
1. Fire.
You know, that's respectable. I mean, there are slightly easier ways to do these shortcuts. And once you get it done, like, you're good to go.
3.
Just gotta get through the grind once.
Fire.
Like, if you just get the shortcuts, you already have a good rank, because there's a lot of people, even at the top end, who don't do all shortcuts.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
That being said, there's also a more difficult version of the skip that's even faster. That's fun. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, come on. But yeah, I'm gonna try really, really hard to not be holding a direction on the D-pad, only down, when I land the jump. I really want to RAM watch this, and just be like... and just figure out what the fuck is happening when you get a bad landing. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Three, two, one. Fire.
I just had a thought that might be helpful. We're gonna save state here. See, that looked like I was aiming my nose up the entire time. Hey, that was a bad landing. It's not inherently determined. It seems so lenient when you do it like this. It just works. Except when it doesn't. Like, even that worked. I truly don't understand what causes bad landings. Like, that was also a good landing. What's different there? And here I'm like, face plant and like, only press down at the last moment, and it works! It just fucking works! I'm so confused. It just can't replicate the bad landings. I feel like I even let go of down early there. That's kind of it. Oh yeah, GX has like hella bad landings. You know? And here it's basically just acting the way I expect it to. Is that part right there just weird? Is it something wrong with this jump plate itself? I'm gonna give it a try. Because at this point I'm very skeptical. I can make it go hyperdrive. Like, I just don't fucking get it. Oh, that's death. That's good to know. I don't know, dude. It's... I'm unable to even replicate a bad landing here. I guess that was kind of fun. But if I hold down, it just works again, which... Look, at this point I'm just fucking around, y'all know me. That's death. Dragon bird go brrr. Well, allowed to exist here. Which I think is very interesting, honestly. Yeah, that's very relatable. That's actually super interesting behavior. How far can you normally go into the ring? Really far. Well, it's further than I expected. Yeet. Okay, anyway, that's enough fucking around. I don't understand how and why. I just don't. We'll keep trying. We'll just keep throwing ourselves at it.
3,
Until it works.
One. Fire.
I fucked around, but I didn't find out. No, but kind of yes. It's hard to explain. There have been times where... It's happened to both Pfizer and me, where you... It's a thing in Maximum Velocity as well, where you can basically trick the game into thinking you're on a different checkpoint than you are, and then it just like pulls you across the void to a different piece of track. I have a video of it on my YouTube. Yeah. I'll see if I can find that video. I don't remember if I have it on this or not.
You got a new booster. Fire.
Come on, look it up. I think it's public. Bad music. So this one doesn't show like an extreme degree of going over the void, but it can happen.
Three, two, one. Fire. Three,
Yeah.
two, one.
I was so surprised when that happened. It's just like... I just fucking went through the jump plates. And just ended up on the other side. I have a theory for how it might happen after a jump. But this one is just weird. I think... Yeah, because it still thinks I'm at the part of the track where I should have hit the jump plates. Like my checkpoint got stuck there for a moment, so it just takes your like cardinal directions that would be correct or incorrect from that point instead of the point that I was driving on. It's super funky. I definitely think there is a possibility to exploit that in TAS. Like wrong checkpointing yourself.
You got a new booster. Fire. Final lap.
That's what we like to see. I haven't seen Jag around in a while, actually.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Hope they're doing okay. Come on, dude. This track is just a wall. Yeah, I love the backwards tasks.
3,
Backwards tasks are quality shit.
fire.
I also love the one time he did Moho tasks. Still can't believe
3,
they just found some crazy cause abuse, speed tech, unload the world, finish in 0 seconds shenanigans.
Three, two, one, fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire.
I would really appreciate to be done with this track.
3, 2, 1, fire. Two laps to go. You've got a new booster. Fire. Final lap. Fire. Three, two, one, fire.
Yeah, I feel like Grand Prix tasks for X or even GX, any of the games can just benefit from AI bumping. I think X and GX are some of the ones that can benefit the most. Just because of the crazy potential of like speed boosts.
Two laps to go. You've got a new booster.
Then again, a GX task wouldn't have to rely on AI bounces because they can just shift boost wherever the fuck they want.
Final lap. Fire.
Not mean to boost fire. I thought my first boost input got in, so I pressed it again. Hello, Amy.
Go!
You wanna come in?
Congratulations.
Boop! You're blind now.
Ah, I can't see.
Ah! $57.69. Yes.
Select your silver cup.
How are you?
I'm good now that I finally finished that track.
Choose your vehicle.
How are you?
Dragonberg.
Exhausted.
Exhausted.
Yeah,
Can be a chillin' bean.
that's me.
Yeah.
3, 2,
It's
1, Fire.
Yes, let's sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah. Good idea.
Undead Force, I hope you find the pizza.
Go. You got a new booster.
Oh, I should delete that boost fire, honestly. Although then this one doesn't work out, so...
Final lap.
maybe it's fine.
Fire. Go! Congratulations. Good job.
Old Nokia phone on charge.
Select your course.
Bruh.
Silver Cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
Dragonbird.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
As long as you've got some kind of sustenance. Did I even do that on lap 1 last time?
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster. Final lap.
That would be weird, because then the house could contain anything.
2, 1.
Like, she could have just told you the house contains fucking... I don't know, anything funny. The house could contain anything you want. Yeah, but...
2 laps to go. You've got a new booster.
the house could also contain buds. In fact, I think it does.
Final lap. Fire.
Sure. Excuse me, fry some chicken balls?
3, 2,
What are chicken balls?
1. Fire.
It's too late. I wanna know.
No. There's still time.
2 laps to go.
Like similar to chicken pops?
Are there?
Anything?
Are they? Like, you know,
3, 2,
Go on.
fire.
like meatballs, but more specified. What kind of meat? Why can't you just? Why can't we just say, like, name things by what they are? Oh, this is a chicken pot and this is a chicken tender. But a chicken nugget does not fit into the equation.
Final
Just
You
give
can't call these
everything,
chicken balls, they're chicken nuggets.
give everything a full-length description of what it is.
go!
Chicken sphere with 3 centimeters diameter.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Select your course. Gold cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragonbird.
Hey, Emmy. You know the difference between a broodje frikandel and a frikandel broodje?
There is no such thing.
There is.
No.
3,
They're both not real.
1.
They can't hurt you.
Fire.
I'm gonna eat a brownie now.
Enjoy. Oh, is there one left? I would like one too. But yeah, just by swapping around the word, you get a different meal. Oh man,
Can I have it?
you have it.
Thank you. There's a brownie eating stream noise.
2 laps to go.
Disco! No, that's not good for your tummy. We have to specify that it has been cooked.
Can you wish me luck?
Yep.
Fuck.
Sorry.
That's okay. I appreciate you.
3, 2, 1. Fire.
Oh, that would be very bad. Very colorful though.
Subscribe to twitch.tv/Valyssa. Today. Right now.
There's chicken balls being posted in my chats.
2 laps to go. Fire.
You can gift someone else.
I'm bad.
Does it hit close to home because Iceland is home, or is it something close to Iceland?
That's just...
That's just nuggets! That's just nuggets!
I mean, why does this always work? Thank you so much, Stratgar, for gifting a sub to Sans.
I killed something with my bare hands.
Ooh.
Murder.
Emmy, thank you for shilling for me.
I'm chilling, yeah.
Shilling.
Bing chilling.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stratgar.
But like, they're not spherical.
Hey.
1.
Like,
I didn't understand a word of what you just said.
American football is not spherical either, but they call it football.
Yeah, it's like
What is it with football?
football.
What the fuck? What's the joke?
There's no joke about subscribing to me.
There's a serious business.
2 laps to go. You got a new booster.
When is the booster?
I dare you to do a pyramid.
Three, two, one. Fire.
To block the pyramid.
Oh. Wow. That's rude.
A pyramid has to be earned.
Like,
Can't just
earn?
.com / Frankerzy.
Oh, Franker Z. Like, Franker Z, 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 Franker Z.
Please do that. Not the chair.
What else?
3, 2, 1. Fire.
I'm sorry.
I just don't like my chair being slapped.
What happened to the, like, why is there... Is this supposed to be that?
It is supposed to be that way. It's classy. The off the shoulder, I don't care look.
Yeah, you aim the fan at the left shoulder that has the clothes on, and the right one doesn't need it because there's no fabric. Ah.
No, it just looks good.
What is this, 2014? I wish. No, I don't. Actually, no, I don't.
Yeah, same.
But 2014 was the height of Pink No Scopes' parents type videos.
What the fuck? What?
Have you had a glot yet this urn? That's not blood. That's blue.
I don't have blood splits. You know, I made my best segments blue because I disliked people using Glod
Why?
That's the sole reason. I just didn't like the way people spammed it, and I don't like the way it sounds. Glod.
Would you rather have them say glob because it's blue?
Glob?
It's glob.
Blub. I like Claude, sire.
Oh, me too.
I like the Claude. That's a good friend.
When did you do? Yeah, well, I remember 2012 was pretty nice. Except for me starting to play League at that year.
Oh god. Let's skip that year.
I went through hoops as well because a friend of mine was like, "Hey, play this," and I'm like, "Oh, I can't. It's not on Mac." And he's like, "Well, here it is. Here's the kicker. Someone made a Mac client for it. Riot bought it a year later. Never changed it again. It's still like League on Mac has been in beta since it came out in 2013."
That's fucking crazy.
And it's basically emulating a Windows program to this day. I thought you were doing all the courses, Lana.
I know.
Only on the same one!
Twitch, I'm being bullied on my own screen.
Yeah, at least they're making CSGO or like Counter-Strike 2 finally. It's just like Overwatch, we don't fix it, we just bring out a new one and don't fix anything.
God, I don't even remember what I was doing in 2014. I think I was doing... Like, I was already speedrunning stuff. Not very actively, but I was.
I was living in a dorm and I played Brawl with my next door neighbor like every day, and that was tight.
That does sound quite pog.
Yeah.
God damn it! Grr. I don't know, like 2012 is when I started speedrunning and streaming on and off. And then like in ES... That was 2015.
Ah! Yeah, see, that was already a step.
Yeah. And that's when I was in my short hair phase. That was the last time I had short... Well, I say short, but it was still... longer than most people presenting as male.
It's like, I feel like there's a lot of PvP games that are theoretically, like, super fun mechanically, but it's PvP, which is, like, not as fun, and they would never make a game that has such nice mechanics purely PvE, for some reason.
Like, I wouldn't mind playing League if I could do it without the people.
Exactly!
There's still games I'd rather play, but, like, it would be better than what it is now. Fuck! Come on.
Is it effort?
Frick. Flip.
Fuck!
I like playing Overwatch, I just think Blizzard is dumb.
Always have been.
Yeah.
Don't you guys have phones?
Huh?
Don't you guys have phones?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, don't want to fucking see that.
Yeah, there's no point really.
Especially the enemies, because, like, there's in a team game where you can talk to the enemies, there's nothing useful to come from there.
The only thing you can do is like make them tilted to make them play worse.
No, yeah, well, you see, mental warfare is
There we
the name
are.
of the game. You did it!
You got him.
Yay!
You got him.
Good job.
Thank you. Bitch.
Yeah, I've seen. Oh wait,
No. No. They've disappeared. There was a mosquito, but they just disappeared into nothingness, as they do. Oh fuck. They got a weapon.
Not gonna bonk your head.
Please don't. I'm holding electronics. That would be quite bad.
Static electricity.
Select your course.
Okay, so next up we have... I marked silence too, but I'm not
Platinum cup.
sure. Nah, I should
Choose your
include
vehicle.
it.
Dragon bird.
Yeah, like sometimes it's worth just
3.
even muting your own team, because there's just nothing good that can come of interacting with some people.
Yeah. Like, I like to give them a chance, but the bar is on the floor, you know?
Yeah. Like when I was doing my placement matches for Overwatch Ranked in Season 3, there was already some times where people just say this dumbest stuff that just doesn't help anyone. Just make your teammates feel bad so they play worse, so you can lose. What a fantastic idea.
It's like, they do it because they're frustrated, because they want to win. But in turn, they do things that actively hinders their ability to win.
Yeah.
But they don't think that far because it helps them feel better about themselves. And that's all that they can think of because they can't think half a step ahead.
Yeah, it's like so many times it just boils down to teammate, you suck. Okay, and what do you want me to do about it? Cry?
Pants your
Maybe.
pants, maybe?
Every time I make that turn, I just instantly fuck it up on the turn after, which is easy.
It's like they want you to hit the walls in this. Holy shit.
They kind of do, yeah. It's a track from, like, inspired by F-Zero SNES, and they definitely want you hitting walls in their game.
Why?
Because they don't like you.
They don't like you.
They really don't. Yeah, Overwatch solo queue is like, it's bearable, but like, definitely better with a friend.
Select your course.
Go!
Platinum cup. Choose your vehicle. Dragon bird.
You can still find people to play Mario Kart Wii online with.
True.
I did that a couple of years ago. That was cool.
3, 2,
That is quite pogger.
fire.
Also people to play Smash with.
Yeah, you can have people using Wi-Fi.
What? Fine.
You don't play
We are
Smash
people.
online.
I might. Good.
And then everyone hates you because you're on Whack.
But
Which is not entirely your fault, but it is your fault because Nintendo sucks at netcode, which makes Wi-Fi bad.
2 laps to go.
at least we do have good internet and like would be pretty close to the router. Like Wi-Fi here is stable.
Have you seen the Switch Online GoldenEye online play?
Have I seen the Switch Online what?
The GoldenEye online play.
Yo, that was sick. Let's go.
Wonderful.
I have not, but I can.
relatable. It's so
I
bad.
can imagine because it's Nintendo Online. Have you seen fucking Mario Maker 2 online? It's so garbage.
No.
Like some matches are legit just a fucking RTS. Not RTS, like turn-based RPG.
Select your course. Platinum cup.
But it's a Mario song.
Dragon bird.
True.
Like the open source
2, 1.
almost 2-decade-old Quake-like shooter that I play has the best net code of any game I've ever played. And I've played against people from Australia without a problem.
Yeah, it's honestly so fucked how Nintendo, the big company, just can't make online even when people are paying for it.
I mean, Nintendo is notorious for making no good choices.
Got a new booster.
That is true.
Like, Do you think they have this emergency button they press when they think they're about to go under, and that's what they're saving all the, GBA Virtual Console for? Because that's an immediate money printer. Like, no matter what price you put it at, you put Pokemon Emerald on the Nintendo Switch, people would pay $60 for it.
That is very true. I really can't fathom why they might just... Oh, yo, nice flat 60 seconds. I don't know, they're just bad. They don't like money. I like money. They could give me money.
No, they do the opposite. You used one of their assets. No, they're gonna cease and desist you and have people literally stalk you.
You pay fines for the rest of your life.
Very cool.
Very cool.
I mean, they did do that to the people who like leaked source code and shit. Like they actually actively stalked them.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it's not like, Guitar Hero, that everyone just does their own thing and it just goes at the same time, as long as we make sure that it goes at the same time for everyone. Like, even if it's not, like, a global timer, but like a local timer that just transmits what they're doing and stuff.
The only thing is, like, if you're playing battle mode, like the... You know, the handicaps need to be sent out at the right time.
That's fine.
It's where you get items that fuck with each other instead of star power, and like, you can give someone the whammy handicap, or they have to mash the whammy before they can continue playing the game, or where one of their strings breaks and they have to just mash that color until it's fixed.
Oh, so like they pocket sand each other IRL and stuff like that, and just set the enemy's guitar on fire.
Yeah. Or the most fucked up one, sending, or like making everything double notes. So if you have a very fast like hammer-on or like tapping section, and then suddenly it's all double notes, so you have to, strum it, it's actual pain. Like, just send that during any guitar solo and like you're good to go. This was kinda garbage, but it's fine enough. Oh yeah, the lefty flip one. That's funny. Yo, that's sick. Beating a pro Guitar Hero player.
There are a couple I would... Like, I don't know a lot of Guitar Hero players, but I know two that are just absolutely insane at playing that, and it's like actual superhuman stuff, like Randy.
Yeah. Like, it's so crazy. Like, you just look at the camera and you're like, okay, your fingers are moving, but you're hitting all those notes? Like, what the fuck?
Like Asai and Randy will just look at chat and have a whole ass conversation with their chat while they're playing the hardest shit you've ever seen.
Yeah. It's insane. Like, for a casual, I'm like really good at Guitar Hero, but then I'm like so fucking far away from any of them. It's crazy. That's good.
Good job.
Here's the thing, Threatguard. It's turn-based, so like the guitar doesn't add much. I could do it. It would be...
Moho with the guitar.
Select your mode.
Subscribe to my Patreon. You can request it.
Yeah, subscribe to our Patreon. Then you can request it.
Yeah, it was actually really fun playing you on that force. I haven't played the guitar since the Demon Turf run, and since then it's been a while. Stratgor, I've been meaning to start up some like Golden Sun 1 rando stuff. Just so you know, there is Golden Sun in the future. Emmy, what do we listen to?
Big Blue.
I give you blue. Let's enter sometimes. Let's save.
Oh, we're done so.
Unless I find any atrocious times right now.
Got like 22:58.
Yeah, dang, unbelievable. If I get a 22:58.
We're in the current time right now.
Ah. Yeah, it's funny. Boop. Most exciting part of every Friday.
It's actually Friday, how crazy is that?
It's always Friday when I stream this. Oh damn, Jidizzle, yeah, that's... Raining Blood, I'm still happy to just get a pass. I'm so bad at the quadruple, like, down steps.
You know, my life quality has drastically decreased ever since the Out of Touch Thursdays Twitter account got suspended.
That's understandable. I really gotta bring it back. Another thing Elon Musk ruined.
He let all his divorced man friends back on the side, but he won't let the good ones back.
This is kind of improvement we're talking about here, going from 85 seconds to 50.98.
What the freak?
The times by this person don't use the booster.
How?
They're just driving.
What?
Yep, they're just driving. Also, you know, it sure has a video. So as you can see, it was pretty important to get today done. Time attack, by the way. Okay, I have to know now.
Dan's right.
Traffic. Detect language to English, please. Okay, consider. I'm not trying to be mean, but consider that you could boost to make it easy to go under 2 minutes.
I didn't know you could run in Super Mario Bros.
I'm just saying. Like, I'm not trying to judge. I'm just saying. They leave something to be desired.
Yeah, like speed.
Really, what happened here? Dang. I guess these were also pretty early attempts.
What the hell? There's 2 buttons! There's 2 buttons!
Yeah, like, I just... There's 2 buttons. And sure, nothing happens when you tap one of them. But, like... I don't know, man. There's 2 buttons. You can get creative.
It's like the people who struggle to open the doors because there's 2 possibilities. Oh, I can't pull it! Can't get in! Well, gotta go somewhere else. And you don't even need the D-pad for the like? Yeah, you don't need the up D-pad, right? At all.
You don't. Wait, like in Super Mario Bros.
Yeah. You need the down ones.
No. Yeah, I don't think there's any up pipes in SMB1. But yeah, like with F-Zero.
They had B blinds. They don't see the button.
But like with F-Zero Climax, like it says you got a new booster.
And there's an entire bar and stuff.
There's an entire energy bar. You get a whole ass Pokeball, and you don't think to just tap the B button and be like, oh wow, I went faster. Like, how does that happen?
Like, the game doesn't teach you anything. Do you just, like...
Oh, here's the funny thing. This game does teach you stuff. This game has a whole ass, like, tutorial where you see, like, a button overlay, and you can see what buttons are being pressed in real time as they're driving. And I'm pretty sure it boosts.
But also, it's just like... SMB doesn't teach you anything, but you're just like, oh, I figured out how to crawl. I guess this game doesn't let me get up. I'll just keep crawling. This is baby game simulator now. Like...
Let's just be thankful that they played the game and they uploaded it, because it does have some views. So, like, it was still playing in the background. I feel like I tabbed that for like a year and it's still playing.
It's still not over.
What else are they up to?
Trasferimento finale. Oh, 9 years ago. What the hell?
Did they... Okay, at this point, I was about to be mean.
But they stretched it.
They did.
White Chikorita.
But they know how to catch Pokemon in Pokemon, so like... I think that's character progression. That's growth right there.
They teach you how to do that.
Does Crystal do that, or Gen 2?
Yes.
Fair
Every game does that.
Maybe I am.
Oh.
Maybe I am being mean.
I'm gonna make a stream layout tomorrow that's very good for Pokemon. It'll be stretched. It has that shitty filter on it. It has at least 4 other games going on.
Including Subway Surfer.
At least 2 more GIFs going. The most low-res order you can think of. And titties.
Oh, hell yeah. Make sure they're anime titties, though. That's essential.
Like a VTuber model that jiggles when you breathe.
Make sure to incorporate all your fetishes into it.
They usually only do the upper body on that model.
Find a way to make it work. Yeah, I get it. FTV part. I'm just like entering times. I thought for a moment I might have overwrote this one without paying attention.
You know what I just keep thinking of when I see the name India Master?
Oh, hell yeah.
I also think of Jesus PR.
Legends. Hey, Master, I didn't mean any harm. It's just funny. Okay. Just want to put that out there. It is funny. You gotta admit. I did not beat Uchiha.
Did Puncation invent anime titties?
I think they were around before, but I'm not sure. Anime titties.
Got him. So, you know.
True. Like, I know they're not listening, but I'm just... I don't want to be mean, you know? I just think it's funny. Being mean is not funny, but it's kind of funny.
Wow. You know?
Like, it's just funny when you just don't know or just don't utilize the main mechanic of the game and not even acknowledge of, like, I chose not to use the booster, because that would be fine. But I feel like they just legitimately didn't know, which... It just perplexes me so much that it's like...
How did they go so fast?
I just wonder what their experience was like in Grand Prix mode, you know? If
Like,
they...
did you just get bodied?
Absolutely.
Oh, can't be, 'cause I can only do time trial.
Although, maybe they only did time trial. Actually, no, that's not possible, because you need to play the tracks in Grand Prix to get them in time trial. Oh.
You know what I think I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
gonna go to some video game speedrunning community Discord servers
Okay.
and join and go and then walk out to general chat big dick swinging and ask for loot Pokemon roleplay.
I mean, what the heck? Also, do I need to remind you that this is going on YouTube? This conversation is forever immortalized.
I mean, I think isn't that exactly what happened on one F-Zero server before?
It's possible. I don't remember anything specific like that, but...
I think you told me about that before.
Yeah, it was... I think it was a person with a Lilligant profile picture.
Oh no.
Yeah. Enough said. Double checking the timestamp I'm entering, because talking while entering numbers is like,
Don't worry
very
about it.
susceptible.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
They are really useful. That's gay.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I'll just give that a quick look.
Remember what happened when we found out dash canceling in Moho and just invalidated every single time?
Oh yeah.
For some races, I think.
The races, yeah, because it doesn't work there, but...
Also, you can't really incorporate them in most powerballs, but like, all the run the gauntlets and pursuits were just like, I'm sorry 87, but...
Yeah, fucking 87 worked so hard to optimize all their times, and then new tech was discovered every time, just easy 10 seconds cut off. Some of them a lot more. It's crazy. But yeah, this was very necessary.
Shitty Sony value.
So there's 1, 2, 3... 3 non-me times left here.
I also have a shitty Sony value. Twinsies. Does it also have a touch screen? Because I want my large laptop with like a gigantic base to have a touch screen, so I have to extend my arm more than all the way to touch the fucking screen.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, somewhere I'm still... West Lava
For that in like 2014, and it's the biggest piece of shit ever.
Damn, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Just going through all the times right now, seeing if there's anything disgusting. But I think we're pretty much good. There's a few tracks where I could go with saving like 2 seconds, but...
Is Blue Falcon the good car?
Fuck no. It's the beginner car, but like the bad beginner car. Dragonbird is the good beginner car.
Are you still doing that next weekend? And smashing all the time?
No, I mean yes, but I'm not going to be smashing any times because Mifune is actually very good at the game. so it'll be tough to beat that.
I believe in
I'll see what I can do. I've been able to beat sometimes of his, but it depends how much effort he put in, like if it was also a one and done kind of deal or not. But yeah, I think... Oh, I didn't redo Whiteland 2.
Huh?
Wait. Oh wait, this has the shortcuts. Yeah, I don't think I did redo Whiteland 2, actually. What makes this fast again? Emu. Okay, so mouse on minimap, let's go. Oh yeah, you did do the super fast final lap. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Also, Rack, did anyone else ever realize how hard it is to fucking find a Windows XP computer anymore?
It's so difficult.
It's like all these pawn shops and like second-hand stores and shit like that. They just force the newest operating system on these old-ass donkey computers. Like, hey, this thing with a fucking Intel Celeron Windows 11. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's really messed up, honestly.
Like, I'm sure it boots eventually.
Yeah, it's just gonna be so incredibly slow.
Like the machines, they yearn to be put back in single-digit Windows mode. Preferably 7.
Or just XP. XP is good.
Yeah, well, 7 isn't 7 just XP but better.
It is heavier though, so like
Is it heavier? I thought it was way lighter.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, I think 7 is mega light. It's Vista that sucks.
Well, that is, you know, the common thing. But like XP definitely by all means should be less intense to run.
I remember all the way when 7 was well out and the established one, I saw so many people rock a theme that made it look exactly like XP. I always wanted that, but I didn't even have a Windows 7 computer ever. I got like the shittiest laptop from my grandpa, who he was always a computer man back when you used floppy disks and stuff.
Oh hell yeah.
And he went from very computer avid and like knowledgeable and stuff to the guy who has 15 toolbars and all the viruses because the internet didn't treat him well. And he also had a habit of buying too much shit on eBay, so he had like so many shitty laptops flying around, and he gave me like 2 of those. And I used to play like SNES stuff when I made SMW ROM hacks and stuff, so I always used that laptop for it. That was really cool. That was Windows XP, and that was like, there was nothing to want from that because it's XP, you know? So all the things you think an XP would run, it would, except for, of course, you don't run like AAA games or whatever on that.
Yeah. Like 3D games used to be like such a like different beast back in the day.
Yeah.
It's like you need like the fucking voodoo 3D accelerator. Like you didn't just have a GPU that can do everything.
I mean, SMW ROM hacks are very much still around, but now they are so crazy that you sometimes can't even recognize the base game anymore.
Yeah.
Like, all these things that they easily have now with, like, immediately putting you back into the level when you die, and no, like, end screen and all the custom music and scripts and stuff, like... Back in my day! We went vanilla! I remember when Kaiser Mario was like, you know, I remember having my mind blown when Kaiser Mario 2 had a custom map. Like, oh my god.
It's funny how the progression of that kind of stuff goes. Just like how the early Super Mario 64 ROM hacks were just like, oh, here's Bob on Battlefield, but I put chain chomps everywhere.
Yeah, and anything else crashes the game.
It might even just randomly crash when it's rendering a certain amount of chain chomps, or when it's not. It, you know, it's just finicky like that.
Yeah.
I used to have like this big pack of SMW ROM hacks that I just like.
Would any of them
Downloaded.
run on the machine?
What do you mean on the machine?
Wait, did you say N64 or SMW?
SMW.
Oh, right. Okay. All these ROM hacks of N64 wouldn't run on an N64.
Yeah, it's very sad.
I would always like to make vanilla ROM hacks as well as they can be being vanilla. That was always what I wanted to do.
I don't know, I feel like a lot of vanilla hacks are just pretty forgettable because people, like, it just comes down to the level design,
Yeah.
and a lot of people are not very good at level design.
Nowadays, the only thing that distinguishes modern SMW ROM hacks from Mario Maker 2 and the style of SMW is that they screwed up some SMW physics in Mario Maker 1 and 2.
Yeah. Like, it's just like one set of physics, regardless of what it looks like, so it's just some weird, like, hybrid, as far as I've understood.
Yeah, but they're so good, the SMW ROM hacks now, like, god damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I would like to make a vanilla hack and, again, I don't know how to do anything else anyway. So. But also, the last time was like a couple of years ago when I downloaded Lunar Magic. There was an emulator within Lunar Magic to test right where you stand. How crazy is that? I remember I would always have to fucking save the ROM, boot up the emulator, load the ROM, do the starting screen, make the level that I'm editing the first one that you go to right now, so you can immediately play it. And then, of course, you always have like these couple of seconds of, you know, like doing the intro and going into the level and then playing up until the point and then realizing, oh, that shit doesn't work. Like, that would always take so much time, but now you can just drop the emulator inside Lunar Magic.
Yeah. That's something I do like about Mario Maker as well, having never made a level with it, but you can, like, you can just plop yourself down somewhere and just try a jump and see your trajectory just dotted out. So it can be like, okay, I missed it by this exact amount, and you can just base your, you know, movements off of that.
I just realized I have Super Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, we do.
Holy fuck. No, kidding.
Nope.
I don't think I've opened.
Great birthday present.
Thank you. I'll do it eventually. Maybe we can do that tomorrow.
That could be fun. I'd be up for it.
Yeah.
I am gonna go climb it. Just so you know. But let's also be pro gamers. So I was actually gonna like end the stream after finishing those spreadsheet times, but
What?
you kind of just kept going. So I was like, okay, I'll just do some more time attack because I didn't get a very good time on this track because this
Oh.
track fucking sucks.
Yeah, I would love. I remember one Wild Arms speedrunner was working on a Wild Arms randomizer like 3 years ago and kept delaying it until it never ever came out ever. So I was looking forward to that, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
I hope it happens. That would be cool.
Yeah, just Wild Arms ROM hack would be so cool. But I also got some RPG Maker for really cheap, like a good one that was like on sale for like $5 instead of 80, and I was just like, okay, I gotta get it, even though I might never open it. But I have it. But that's also gonna be an entire beast of figuring out how that works.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, for the longest time, you know, the big dream was having a F-Zero GX track editor, and now it exists, but it still has some steps to go in terms of like being able to just download it and just run it. It's not the easiest thing to set up.
Are there 10 million games ever?
Yes.
Like, not counting multiple discs or cartridges. You know? Just unique game.
Yes.
Really?
I absolutely believe so. Like, do you know how many people just like make a little test game when they first start programming?
Does that count?
I think so.
Is it released?
Do you know how much shit there is on itch?
A couple?
Maybe not quite 10 million, but like if you only count stuff that's released to the internet in like a storefront that's not just, hey, I have this on my drive and I, you know, give the link to my friends, then yeah, okay, maybe not 10 million.
Name.
But still a lot.
Oh, you like video games? Name them all.
Oh, Flash games, true. There were a fuck ton of those.
And so many that are just the same one, but different.
I'm gonna see.
Oh, yeah.
Itch.io. Can we see how many games are on here? Like, browse games. 773,000 results.
That's not 10 million.
It's almost 1 million just on this.
Ronald McDonald's. It's a puzzle game. For the PS1 called Ronald McDonald.
Itch.io. Yep. That's the one. Yeah, there's already a lot of games there. Include all the Flash games that are just dead now.
That's a site for indie games. I think that's where Celeste got first released on, for example, and definitely Mindustry was on there.
Yeah.
When we discovered it.
There's also a fuck ton of like visual novels.
Yeah, everyone who figured out how to use RenPy just made a visual novel, just like the time when there were games like the John Cena dating sim and shit like that.
There's also like tabletop RPGs on there.
Yeah, that like it's
Which
not
counts as
actually
games.
video games, but like you download the manual. So on that Black Lives Matter bundle for like $5, I got like 100 of these PDFs of random tabletop RPGs, which is really cool.
Yeah, so like if you're counting all forms of games, then I feel confident to saying there's definitely like 10 million. Video games only might be cutting it a bit close.
I wonder what game that spawned from what? Spawned from what? That what? What?
What?
Well, they did exist, but there is this engine called RenPy that lets you make a visual novel quite easily with some Python program, and you just have to supply your assets. And of course script it all.
So kind of like RPG Maker, but like for visual novels?
Yeah, it's quite easy.
Well...
Oh, wait, I think that was pre-DDLC, pretty sure.
There were a lot of visual novels before the DLC.
The one that I remember most, that is just like... I mean, all of these are just like, yes, that's RenPy, you can easily tell, but the one I think was very popular was Katawa Shoujo. I don't know how you say that.
Yeah.
But...
I feel like they were just less known until DDLC and... yeah, Katawa Shoujo.
But Katawa Shoujo was from like 2009, I think.
Yeah.
Even though which I gave me to try. It's not even gay.
I want to make this shortcuts. I hate this track.
If it's not fun, why bother?
Because I want to get good.
Is that fun?
Yeah. I just think this track is kind of badly designed at that part.
Here's how I crawl. This is the one. This is to aim.
To earn.com?
/2. Well, we got it in.
There's not just a /2, there's /TP2, which I think that might be Come On and Slam. Welcome to the
To
jam.
Japan?
And where he just gets fucking murdered as he's trying to hook shot.
Oh, that one! Yeah, that's good. That was good.
Or maybe it was the one where he like glitch hook shots onto like that flying lizard's tail.
Like, through the...
No,
warrior?
no, when he's just like flying around.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? Fuck it.
What?
I don't know. Okay, so this will definitely get me copyright striked on YouTube. So I'm actually gonna end the recording here. Check out teturn.com/index or just teturn.com and just fucking click around. It's fun. Alright. See y'all next week for F-Zero Friday.